Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect 2, while our revisitation to the Citadel was cut short by Kasumi Goto's really interesting kind of premise for a mission going on. So we're going to attempt her loyalty mission, and it's to the right here, the Boltzmann system. We're not going by mass relay, so we actually have to use the fuel that we kind of fueled up on last episode. So right, let's get going. As you see, no fuel is used while just floating around in a system. However, moving from system to system uses it in quite nasty chunks. So you want to make sure we can travel from system to system and make sure we never get too low on fuel, or not overshoot like that, where you keep flying no matter what, it seems. Of course that makes sense because space is space, and that's what happens. But still, places to check out. Where exactly are we going? An unexplored system here. We can start our scanner, which is now better. Find ourselves more or less, well, a little bit here and there. Here we go. But we don't want to do this like this, so we will scan everything and do summary kind of things, right? Because it's no fun watching me do this, is it?
Launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
So I quite like platinum then. Sniper rifle upgrade's good. Let's find the planet that we are going to be invading, so to say. Or at least take part in the mission. Bekenstein over here. We can actually scan Bekenstein and fire probes at it, which kind of takes away the whole point, doesn't it? Of, well, sneaking and subterfuge. And while it's a depleted planet, there is actually markers where we can get a few minerals, it seems. Like here.
Probe away.
Sacrificing all stealth. But either way, let's land. Get going, one of the DLC adventures. It seems we're taking Shepard and Kasumi, so let's assign her points first off. So we've got Shadow Strike, cloak and sneak behind a target to deliver a devastating blow. This is a physical blow? And incapacitates weaker enemies. Kind of long recharge time, but she does damage with it. Master Thief as well, locked. Squad member is not loyal for flashbang grenade, but we can do Master Thief for, you know, general recharge time goodness. Let's go more or less the same way with Garrus with her technique-wise.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a side-on. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
I'm actually all excited for this. It's a proper, bit of espionage going on.
How did you ever contain that situation?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Seems to be mostly human, and also that was a very weird accent on our host there. I couldn't even get exactly what it was.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
Wishful thinking? I'm standing right here. Obviously they haven't seen a picture. Right, we can examine the security room door.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Okay. Some crazy art going on. What door can we bypass? Must be on the other side, but our host is in front of us first. Right, let's just have a look around before we do anything whatsoever. Okay, hello, security guard.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I'm just having a look around. We're finding out exactly what we're looking at and what we're dealing with first. It's always good to get as much intel as possible. We'll talk to you, the host, soon. We're just gonna run around like crazy in this dress that's probably quite restricting. What on earth? A random image of a fire within your bookshelf? That's not artistic, that's just gaudy.
What's your read on that Archangel?
I hear he's dead. Or gone or something. Good riddance, I say.
Archangel's amazing. This guy's having himself a little bit of fun, it seems. He's quite the player. A datapad down here. Okay, private rooms. No way we can sneak out of that party. Why do you want to sneak out? The place is locked down tight and security chief Ro's in charge. No way Ro would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk a raft. Sorry.
Chief Ro, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Find you all the information you do need. This is the whole point. We get intel.
Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Where exactly is the vault?
What's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I don't think this architecture is that amazing, personally. Where exactly are we looking? Oh, we can go upstairs, of course. The vault's probably not on this floor over and all. We got security room, we got private room, and everything else is cordoned off, more or less.
His gun.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
This guy's very pale, but where exactly is the vault? I'm sure you saw that elevator marker there. Where was that? Got a data pad down there. Data pad. More or less, we're looking for doors right now. There's not too many along here that look accessible, if anywhere. We can't go upstairs. We can't go left or right. We've got these private rooms. And that's more about it for access ways. Where is the vault you want us to case? We can't go upstairs. Look at the amount of guards. How on earth are we supposed to get past that? It just seems to be nothing but dead ends. We can't talk to Hawk. We need to get in the security room later. This is all highly confusing now. Could bypass the door, I guess, but...
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
You keep saying that, madame. Of course, we can use the right stick to see our objective. Aha! Stairs downstairs.
Yes.
How was it so hard to find such a thing?
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Shouldn't say that about the dead. DNA scanner over there. Secure elevator microphone. We get our gear out yet? No, we can't. Well, you better go stealthy again. Unless you're going to stay here. Right, so we've got to explore.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Why, thank you. This looks cool. Surely we want to blow the power last of all.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
We need to find security.
We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
You say that, but it's easier said than done as a situation type. Right, we need to talk to you soon, Hawk, but let's find out exactly where this heads first of all. Around there. Really?
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
That's 1 out of 3 down. No one saw it as well. Nicely secluded area. We'll talk to you soon, Hawk. We have to do some other things. Excuse me, guys. I'm going in this door.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Hello, guards? No guards either. Well, that's quite nice. Kasumi, you want to show your face?
Ready when you are.
She is indeed. You got to do the mainstay of the fighting here, and hopefully we don't bring up any noise going on. Okay, this is a bit harder than I would have thought. They're all very far away this time round. Normally you get at least one set that's near each other, but no, not this time round.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
You say I can't be back here? I'm going to review. Sort you guys out, right.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I'm glad that we've still got shields with this kind of setup going on. The money's 7,200 credits for a wall safe. Why, thank you. Got a data pad over there. No research to pick up. Nats, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here. Can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. Is that a kind of, yes, Perugia caviar? I think so. It's no big it's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels. Right, so that might be the conversation with the datapad outside, but Perugia, we need to make him say or talk about caviar, which probably isn't too hard at such a party such as this.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
One thing to do isn't too many. Hi, we just killed some guards. No one noticed though. I'm in a party. Yeah!
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Okay, one more thing to do. Alright, this is a bit crazy, this infiltration here. There was a way down over here as well, wasn't there? We still need to get in his actual room, however. Got ourselves some nice Paragon points for just having a little chat rather than probably busting his kneecaps or something.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
We've still got one other thing to do before we can get out anywhere. And that is visit his own personal room, private room, and get some DNA. Not so good. Hopefully I don't have to use my womanly wiles to get that. And get it a different way. Right, hello sir.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
How can I get myself some of that?
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Why, thank you, Kasumi. You're very good at this job. Making a very good team here. Anyway, private room. Let's search for some DNA. Do we try the pant drawer first? I know it's a horrible thing to say, but, you know. Oh, here's a bedroom.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
I'm not really looking forward to checking out the guy's skivvies. Let's search your plant for DNA.
It's clean.
Plant.
Well, yeah, you may have peed in it. Men are lazy. Sometimes. Not saying me.
Found a sample?
Now a credit shit.
Hooray! Money! One money. Not even a lot of money. Keyboards have to have a lot of DNA, but what's this? Akuda Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Akuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the grey box technology, they're trying to crack that, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
A keyboard, one of the most dirtiest substances known to man. They look to have actually sorted that out in the future by making them holographic.
DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Cage's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
It's one of those facts that you present to someone and they get freaked out. That a toilet is possibly one hell of a lot cleaner than anyone's keyboard. What you do, touch your keyboard, then, you know, eat something or anything like that. You don't do that to a toilet, of course, but still, a toilet's possibly cleaner. Strange and disgusting. Everything's contaminated. Right, wool safes. I like safes. More money, more money, more money. Give me some money. Okay, those ones are easy. Alright, let's look for the C. And that's the highest one of the two. And easy left. More credits, more money. Right, we got an ashtray over here. Might be DNA from, well, cigarettes.
Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Damn him for being a healthy criminal, but a wine glass?
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Lovely. We didn't even have to search the bed in the end, which is exactly what I wanted. In fact, we can't search anymore for our DNA sample. The wine glass will have to do. We're not searching the bed, we are backing off of that area. We didn't have to search through the skivvies, we're quite happy. So we got the DNA, we got the power down, and we got the vocal print, even though we didn't say Perugia, which I did not know was killer of whatever person it was. I can't remember what he said now. I just thought it was a kind of caviar. Or Chief Rowe could have come into that kind of collective all in all. With a kind of fishy name. Right, we're going down, aren't we? Not to Donovan. We're not going to go, hey, look, we just pretty much set up to thieve your entire stock of whatever it is. The grey box plus whatever else is in there. Because we don't know. Can we have our gear first? I'd rather like to... This is obviously going to start a fight.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I love how the computer doesn't have a system that says, well, why did he have to take so long between voice verification and DNA verification?
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Time to get to work then. My career as a master thief has actually begun. I like it a lot.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the grey box. It's not far.
Okay, that's good to know. What else? Rachni Queen? No, good. Michelangelo's David?
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Yeah, come on, let's do that. Art, proper art. It's always good. We're getting closer to it. Well, we want to check out everything in this vault. The Statue of Liberty's head. That's what a Prothean looks like, eh? Not the most beautiful species ever. Of course, that's by human standards.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. I would go nuts for this sort of thing.
We're actually getting nearer to it, so the further away the number, the bigger the number, the further away we are.
Not sure what it is, though.
Not sure indeed. Some Krogan.
I feel like its eyes are following me.
What on earth's this creature?
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
I don't know exactly what it looks like to me. Ah, medical stations. We keep that for later, I assume. I don't think there's any way that there's not going to be another alarm in here.
Good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
We've met her before, of course.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say.
Not really an artistic species as a whole. Lots of Krogans everywhere. Turian shit. So on earth's this?
A model of Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
A Turian Titanic, that's not good. Also, Titanic didn't have a great history to it. The Statue of Liberty's head? Probably what is housing exactly what we need, judging by the proximity sensor. No, it's this to the right. Haha, idiot Sam. Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I don't understand how you can easily transport that around and stash it away, but we've done the espionage part of today. We found exactly what it is we need with ammo next to it. The grey box is here. So next episode, guys, we take part in what should probably be the combat side of this DLC. And get to work on breaking our way out yet again. We broke out Archangel, now it's time for Kasumi. See you around next episode, guys. Bye-bye.